Greetings guys to another episode of Mejor Inglés. I'm your host, Dominican, and I'm here to show you the tips and the tricks that you might need in order to improve your English and have a better fluency. Today, we're continuing today with the topic of liaisons, word connections. This is Dangerous Liaisons Part 2, Word Connections Part 2. Obviously, this is a very advanced topic, so we're just going to go over a couple of the basic things. Make sure to go over the video several times or to ask your teacher if you want to get a more in-depth information. Last time, we introduced the idea of word connections, and I told you that the way that you speak English is different from the way that you see it written, right? The fact is that, how can I explain? The spaces that you see in written English, the spaces that you see when you're reading a book, these spaces are just for the writing. The actual speaking of English doesn't really pay attention to these spaces. Some of these spaces don't exist. Some of them are there, even though there's no space in the book. So you really have to be careful and study what they call the prosody, right? The prosody of how English is spoken, how a language is spoken. In any case, we're going to go over some of the basic word connections in order to help you with your fluency. There are 4 main ways how you can connect words. And we're going to go over the first 2 in this video because it's too long. So part 2 of Dangerous Liaisons is going to be about these 2 first connections. The first word connection is consonant and vowel when you put them together. For example, and you're going to see on the screen, repeat after me, you would say, my name is. This is without the connection. Repeat. My name is. You can see it on the screen. Good. Now, let's join it. Now you will see the written text, how you would join it. My name is. Right? My name is. So you would join name with is, because this is the consonant M sound, and then the I. My name is. All right, repeat after me. My name is. Very good. The second example, because I. Now you're going to see that everything joins together, right? You can see it on the screen, the way that it's written, because I. Notice that because and I've, there's a space in between when it's written. But when you say it, when you pronounce it with fluency, there's no space. You just say, because I. It's one sound. Repeat after me. Because I. Very good. Now we're going to look at some examples of consonant with vowel. I will give you first just the written, and then you will try to say the connection before we go on. So the first example is hold on. How do you join that? Basically, you put the sound of the consonant and you move it to the next one, which is the vowel. You can see the animation on the screen. Now let's say it with the connection. Hold on. Hold on. So it's just one sound. There is no space between hold and on. It's hold on. The second one is turn over. All right? Let's go over the way that you connect it. Turn over. All right? Turn over. So the N moves over to the O. Okay? This is how you would connect it with fluency. Right. Let's go to connection number 2. All right? Connection number 2. Consonant with a consonant. The way that you connect these things is because they are both consonants, right? You say them by changing the position of your mouth. If the 2 consonants come from the same general position in the mouth, then you just roll them together, right? And there are 3 general positions. The first position is the T and the D behind the T, T and D. And the second position is the P and the B, which is made with the lips, P, B. And then the last position, number 3, is K and G, which you say with your throat, K, G. So if the word before and the word next have the same kind of consonant ending, you just kind of roll them together. Let's look at some examples of that. The first one you will see on the screen, hard times. Let's connect it. You would say hard times. Notice how the D and the T just kind of become one. Hard times. Let's look at the second example, the top binder. The top binder. Notice the P and the B, they roll together, the top binder. We also have another example of consonant with consonant. This is the TH sounds, right? TH is two words, it's two letters, so it's not really a consonant, but the sound is a consonant sound. So there are some combinations that you make with TH and the next word, and we're going to go over some examples. For example, TH and L. With lemon. You just say with lemon. It's joined. The next one is TH and T. Both times. Both times. Right? Notice how the mouth movement, both times, it just rolls into one. The next one is TH and S. Both sizes. Both sizes. So those were examples of the first two connections. We're going to see the next two connections in the next video because, we don't want to overload you with information. All of this is a lot of information and it's very advanced. If you start applying this, your fluency will increase and you will sound a lot more like a native speaker. All right, so make sure to practice this with someone or ask your teacher. Get some guidance on this because this is just going over the very top part. You really have to go more in depth. Now we're going to look at the expression of the day, so stay tuned with us. All right, guys, so today's expression of the day, as I said before, is about money. We use it in business, and it's making ends meet. Let me go ahead and write it. Making ends meet. Okay, guys, so the expression of the day for today, making ends meet, basically means that you are making enough money to meet all the budget needs that you have, but not much more. For example, if every month, in order to pay for rent and food and everything, you need $800 or pesos, well, it's just a figure. But actually, you are making 830. At the end of the month, you just have 30 left. Okay, this is how much you are coming in and this is how much is going out. So if you are making this much, you just have enough to pay for everything and you don't have a lot left over. So you're just making ends meet. It's okay if you're able to do this, but then if you have an emergency, you won't have any money left. So making ends meet is not great. It's something that we have to live with in the Dominican Republic for a lot of people. But at least if you're making ends meet, you're surviving. So make sure to use it in your business when your cash is running low, but you're able to pay all your bills. See you next time. Okay guys, so now a recap of everything, of all the information that we got today. Remember that this is very advanced and it's just a skimming over, right? We're just looking at the basics. We talked about the 4 main ways that you connect words in English, but in this video, we only explained the first 2. Now we're going to move over to a message from our sponsors. Para obtener los mejores resultados en el aprendizaje del idioma inglés, en clases presenciales contamos con Progressive English Services. Ellos te garantizan los mejores resultados en el dominio del idioma inglés y puedes contactarlos al teléfono 809-732-5150 o puedes visitarlos al enlace de su página web pes.com.do. También está en el enlace aquí debajo en la descripción. Alright guys, so I want to finish this video by inviting you. Remember to like this video, share this video with anyone that needs it, alright? If you have friends, share it with them. You help me out and you're helping yourself and other people who need English. Alright? Also remember to subscribe. Why do I forget to subscribe?